Welcome to day 100 of TFIF 365. And because it's day 100, I want to celebrate it a little bit because I'm completely surprised that I've been able to keep this up not only for 100 days, but do it in a way that I enjoy making this content and it's not anxiety inducing. And today I had a whole nother topic that I was going to talk about, but as I was recording it, it just felt so stiff. It felt so fake for some reason. And so I'm doing this without a bullet points or a script, which is so uncomfortable for me because without those visual clues, my mind can go off on a tangent. My brain can go off on a tangent. I could literally be having this conversation with you right now, and my one part of my brain starts thinking about shoes, and I'm off on another thing. So I try um, to keep those visual clues. I even say that when I do my talks, my slides are to keep me on track. If they benefit the audience, that's great. I know they're gonna benefit the audience, but they're mainly for me because I know that how my brain works, I can just go off on a tangent. I can always bring it back around, but when I have such a short time as I've committed myself to doing these short form videos, going off on a tangent could sometimes turn something that should be 3 minutes into 15. Um, but it's a great story. It will be a great story. And so even with this, I'm just meandering a bit, but I'm enjoying it. I don't ever, I want to make sure that I don't ever make myself feel that I have to be perfect, that I can't stumble, that I can't have videos that have ums and ahs. That's why I don't edit these. I want to really, unless there's like a big pregnant pause where I wanted to say something and the wording didn't come out or something like that. That's the only time I really edit because I want these to be as true and authentic as possible, as unrehearsed as possible. Even with the script that I create, I usually make it up right before in the moment and then I record just to show that it building the supremacy-free, coercion-free, discrimination-free, and exploitation-free experience we say we want requires us to be nimble, requires us to be spontaneous, requires us um, to just go with the flow, to wing it, which is not a comfortable place for many people, particularly those in marginalized and vulnerable groups who've always been told that they have to do better, they have to do more. Their efforts represent their whole community. They are the face of this, that, and the other. It's such a heavy burden. And we have to figure out a way to get beyond that, to get past all the self-imposed and society imposed boundaries and burdens and restrictions. That's the word, restrictions to how we navigate the world and what is deemed successful and professional and acceptable and just be us. So on this 100 days of doing TFIF 365, oh my God, I'm so fucking proud of myself. I think this was the most authentic thing I could do is just show up, turn on the camera and talk. Um, so that you know that just like with the real world, some days you just go in blind. Some days you just go in not unknowing what the next thing will be. Yeah, so I guess I'll end it there because I could go on forever. So until tomorrow, peace.